Hello viewer, if you come across this video because of some accident or you wrongly clicked this video, then welcome. I wish that, I don't know, we are in a time of incredible meltdown. The world as we see it ends quite amazingly, astonishing thing that I have ever witnessed. We are talking about the takeover of coronavirus throughout the globe. One of the most shocking things about this is how effective this virus has been to take over life as we know it. There are literally people in the streets of New York wishing that they didn't contract this with a very privileged city. There are parts of China still under lockdown. India is under lockdown completely. And think about this. This event is possibly the most predictable thing about being in a pandemic in a globally connected world. There's a very good video, I don't know if I'm going to put it in the description, of Bill Gates explaining how this was a possibility he feared the most, about how the world will be in big trouble because of a pandemic. And he called some computer experts, modeling experts, and they basically calculated of how quickly it would just be a matter of few days for the whole world to fall victim to a pandemic. Just imagine. And we didn't do anything. There was no preparation. If you are in India at the moment and you are in lockdown like most of us, there's a lot of politicization, there's lots of opinions, lots of misinformation on WhatsApp, etc. Don't fall for it. I don't have any advice for you. I am living with you in this very moment as we see it. And hopefully we all get through this. Hopefully your loved ones don't go through the pain of losing one to this pernicious disease. And hopefully we all have empathy for the most vulnerable in this moment. Literally, people living on the street, what do they do? How do they even, what happens if they contract the virus? Obviously, suffice it to say, they have been living this life forever, right? It's like the most amazing thing is that in this moment, we all are worrying about this particular disease, and they've probably have been exposed to all kinds of disease for a long time with no shelter, no hospitals take care of them clearly. And they are in this moment probably looking at us as we all panic and go towards life and try and survive this. It's like a whirlwind moment, isn't it? It's like World War II or the Great Depression or the freedom struggle in India. It's like just a moment which probably you will remember for the rest of your life and probably tell the next generation. And at this moment, I think I'm grateful. Probably puts a lot of things in life in perspective, right? Just living is probably one of the greatest privileges we carry. Being young, having a life ahead of you, people in Italy living on a triage, the whole country basically giving up on the elders. There are cases where the doctor chooses a young person in comparison to an older person. Can you imagine that? How traumatic that is. How traumatic. God knows. In this moment, I wish all of you very, very good health more than anything. Follow guidelines. Don't go out. Wash hands. I'm saying this to you as if also taking the responsibility for myself not a regular hand washer, but I guess now's the time to change that habit. Hopefully, you all remain safe, remain at home. Thank you.